Hi guys, welcome in to Soulflower Tarot. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius, for December the 15th through the 31st. This is a general reading, so please take what does and leave what doesn't. Spirit, spirit guide, angels, and universe, please give my Sagittarius an accurate message for December the 31st, 15th through the 31st. Ooh. Hope everyone's well. Ready for the holiday season. It is upon us. Okay, this one from the Quantum Oracle. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Travelers. Right, two more shuffles and then I'll pull. Oh, shine. Okay. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. This is the first reading of the day, and often the cards really want to jump. They're anxious to come out with their message. All right, I'm just going to pull one for my Saggies. Sagittarius season we're in. Okay. The first one that came out was transformation, Sagittarius. So you're going through a transformation. This is kind of like the death and the rebirth of something, kind of like that phoenix rising out of the ashes card. That's what it means to me in my readings. And then we have surrendering to the journey, release control. And I like this coming out with transformation because whenever we're transforming, and you've got, I always think of the death card in tarot and the rebirth, letting it happen and kind of surrendering to that transformation makes it a lot easier. So I like the fact that these two oracle cards came out together. All right, let's pull some tarot and see what's going on here for my Saggies for December 15th through the 31st, 2020. Please give us an accurate message. What do you want my Sagittarius to know for December the 15th through the 31st? Okay. I've got Casey out and I've got the dogs in. He's in a squawking mood today, so if you don't like to hear him, I don't know. I might not be your channel, because if you've ever had a parrot, you can't really stop them. They kind of have a mind of their own. So, all right. Two more, please, for Sagittarius for December 15th through the 31st. Please give my Sagittarius an accurate message, please. Two more cards, Spirit. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, so in your recent past, the Devil came out. Okay, so I don't know if you were facing something that you felt bound to or chained to, or somebody that you felt bound or chained to. It also represents fear of something. So however that resonates with you, Saggy, but you were in a negative energy just recently. So again, I look at this card as just fear-based, representing our fears, or chained to a job or to a person, an abusive situation, or an addiction. So however that resonates with you, Saggy, in your recent past. In your current energies, you've got the Justice card. So you are seeking justice for something. Okay, you want balance in your scales, right? So that could be part of the transformation that you're going through, and we will pull some clarifiers here in just a second and try to see what that's about. In your immediate future, you have the Eight of Cups. So you're leaving something behind. You're using your intuition to move forward. Okay? You're getting on more solid ground here, and you're walking away from something that has kind of made you feel very heavy. And it kind of lends itself when I'm looking at the Devil and I see transformation and surrendering to the journey. So this is a journey, and it could actually mean travel. You could be moving somewhere. You could be leaving something or someone behind, moving on to something new. And what I really love for my Saggies, especially in your Sagittarian season, is your overall energy is the Sun. So look what you're moving towards. New birth. Okay? Happiness. Freedom. All good things. New horizons. Leaving the past behind. Okay, so these cards are telling a story already, Saggy. I like that for you. Please let me have 2 clarifiers for the Devil. Why is the Devil? Thank you. And Sagittarius's recent past. All right, it is clarified by the 3 of Wands. Okay. You were looking out onto horizons. It also means that maybe you left something in someone else's hands. You didn't take it in your own hands. You were kind of leading or supervising the situation. Someone else was kind of doing the footwork on it. And also, you had the 3 of Swords in reverse. So, in your recent past, maybe leaving behind some kind of a heartache, some pain. Okay? Could be a health issue. But something that was very troubling and very, very painful, Saggy, in your recent past, okay, is clarifying why this Devil's here. Okay? All right. Let's see why the Justice card is in Sagittarius's current energy, please, Spirit. 2 clarifiers for that. Cards want to talk to you today. Okay. You've got the Fool in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Okay? So, you are really, you're kind of pacing yourself. You're making your steps count here. Okay? You're not going off on any kind of a whim. And the Queen of Cups is, she has stepped out of that flood of emotion, and she's got herself on some solid ground. So she's got her emotions under control. She's not being foolish. And that's clarifying the Justice card, because you're wanting balance now in your current energies. Okay? So currently, you're marking your path here. You know where you're going. And you're doing it without a lot of emotion, because your emotions are under control. They're not flowing, you're not upset, you're not mad, you're not sad. You're just kind of sitting there just trying to get your foundation underneath of you again. Okay? You want balance, Sagittarius. And that's your current energy. Okay. Why do we have the 8 of Cups in Saggy's immediate future, please? 2 cards for that. Okay. Whoa. All right. This fell out first. All right, we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So you're not feeling real stable in what's coming up. Okay. Your cup runneth over in whatever it is that you're doing, though. Okay. with that Ace of Cups here, okay? You're coming out of the fog. That's a little bit of transformation in and of itself. But there's a little bit of instability there. So whatever it is in your immediate future that's making you feel this way, you're kind of moving away from. And you're using your intuition to do it. Okay, coming out of the fog, not really happy with your current state. So in your immediate future, you've decided, you've made a decision here. Okay, kind of like that phoenix rising. You're transforming, you're moving. And as I said, it could be a physical move. You could be moving house. You could be moving to a different city or a different town. But like I said, your overall energy is the sun. So it's all going to come out good anyhow. So let's see. Let's clarify why the sun card is the immediate energy, please. I'm sorry, the overall energy for Sagittarius. Why is it there? Let's see what the cards have to say. I need one card, please. I have another one that fell out. One card, please, Spirit, for Saggy. Why the Sun card is the overall energy. You know, we often, I think the month of December, you know, a lot of people are more emotional this month, more sensitive. I think it is kind of like a month of transformation. You know, we've gone through the year, especially the year 2020, and we're just ready for something new, you know, ready to transform. Okay. All right. So the Sun card is there. This one fell out as well. All right, you have the Six of Wands. Okay, that Success card is in reverse. Okay, so overall, you weren't feeling very successful in whatever it was that you were doing. Okay. And you were not using your resources that the universe was giving you, okay? And with that, you decided, I'm going to have to take a bit of a risk here, okay? I'm not going to stay in this, even though it's comfortable. And I think I said last week, somebody had this card. You know, even if you were in an abusive situation, you know, with a spouse or somebody that you live with, a lot of times people will stay there just because they don't want the hassle of having to get out and get a divorce or go find a new place. But you're not doing that. You are absolutely going to take that step out to get something new for yourself, Saggy. Whether it's a job, whether you've decided to leave a relationship and move forward on your own accord, because you're moving into the sun. Brand new beginning, coming out of the darkness. Kind of like a new birth almost. And I like that with transformation. All right, looking good. Let's see what lesson the universe has for you. Well, holy cow. Okay, they fell right out, so I'm going to go with it. All right, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that is that, you know, of course, this is a card of Sag and Leo and Aries. That download, right? When it's in the upright, it came out in the reverse. Okay, so let's put it all together here. You've got the Five of Wands, which is just kind of conflict, struggle. Okay, you've got the Seven of Wands in reverse, meditation, and then you've got the Eight of Cups, walking away. All right. So I think what the universe is saying here is, you know, you're going to kind of get out of that illusion type of a way of thinking right now. Okay, and right here, the meditation part of it, you've been there. You've been doing that, okay? And it kind of got you stuck back in the beginning with those Three of Swords. So the universe is saying now that you've done those things, you need to go ahead, you've got to get out of this conflict that you're in, and you've got to move away from it. That's the lesson that they want you to learn for the month of December 15th through the 31st. Okay? You need to move away from whatever it was that was troubling you. You did the mind work. Okay? You took the downloads, or you knew that the downloads were there. You didn't really follow it though. And the same with the meditation. You know, you really weren't following what you were praying about, what you were meditating about, because downloads were coming through the meditation and through the prayer. And you were ignoring those signs. You were not paying attention. And it caused conflict. Okay, it caused a lot of struggle. And the lesson is, you've got to move away from it. You learn from that. And we're going to start over here. So leave it behind, walk away from it. And the Eight of Cups has come out twice here. Okay? It's in your immediate future too. And it's also in your lesson. So definitely pay attention to this. Spirit, the universe is saying, you've got to move away from whatever it was that was hurting you. You may not stay there any longer. It's time to go. And that's a lesson. And you're going to want to take that lesson. You're going to want to learn it. When we don't pay attention to stuff like that, that's when tower moments will come in. And it's a lot more painful for us than it had to be. All right. Please give Sagittarius some advice for December 15th through the 31st, what you want them to be advised of. Please, Spirit, Universe, give my Saggies some advice for the end of the month of December, please, to get them through. What advice do you want them to take with them? Okay. The Hermit. The Hermit. Use your intuition because it's going to be on point. Be compassionate. Be loving to yourself. I think that's what this is about. I'm not too sure it's about anybody else right now, just seeing what cards are on the table. I think the universe is advising you, of course, be compassionate and loving to everybody, but especially to yourself, okay? You don't have to put any more work or effort into this. It's a done deal. It's already finished, okay? So kind of go in, get some intuition, be kind, loving to yourself and to others, have lots of compassion, but you've had the lesson. You've done the work, right? You've already done it. You don't have to keep striving and struggling. You've done the work. You've learned the lesson. Okay? So now use some introspection and some self-love here, Saggy, to take you into the beginning of the new year. That's what you're being advised to do by Spirit. You know, stop all the work, stop all the learning, stop. You don't have to. You've learned it. Now you need to be the Hermit and show yourself love. Okay? With that Three of Swords in reverse, something was hurting you terribly, and you put that down, and you've walked away, and you've transformed, and you are surrendering to your brand new journey which is leading you into the sun. That's what you have to look forward to, Saggy, in the new year. Okay. All right. Very nice reading for my Saggies. Happy holidays. Be safe. Take care of yourself. And I will see you for 2021. Love y'all. Peace.